Alright, so here we are back on Albion Online once again. They just actually released the Europe servers, and I've never actually gotten to play Albion Online at the release of a brand new server dropping, and I'm kind of curious how the economy is going to be for this brand new server. Items will probably be a lot more expensive than they actually should be, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just try out this brand new server and see if it's even worth playing on right now. I'm getting around 150 to 160 ping, as you guys can see in the top right here. I usually play on West servers, so my servers are usually the Washington DC servers here, but it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, 150 ping, it may look a little bit choppy for people that we fight if we do end up fighting anyone in this video, but we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna skip the tutorial because I kind of just want to get straight into the gameplay. We're gonna go make some beginner cache and see if we could get straight into doing some solo dungeons before we start diving into the black zone and the red zones, so that we could do some PvP on this server. Okay, so I was actually just looking through the market to see what kind of stuff is most expensive in terms of gathering, and it seems like most gathering nodes are actually, or at least any gathering node past tier 4 in the beginner zone, there's actually none. There's like no tier 5 of any node being sold on the market right now. I'm not sure what they're being bought for, maybe I guess just to get gear, because you guys can see everyone's like literally here in the lower level zones on their mules and stuff and just gathering stuff. So that's pretty cool to see that this area is not actually full of bots, and it's actually full of actual players wanting to level up their brand new accounts on this server. So I'm kind of just going around gathering everything I can. I know I probably should have done the tutorial. I know a lot of you guys actually tell me to do the tutorial just to you know, have a little bit of a head start as opposed to not having anything when I start, but you know, I just couldn't be asked to do the tutorial. I really don't like doing it. Let's just get away from this guy because it's killing us. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not really a big fan of doing tutorials in games. I like to just, you know, jump straight into it and just start doing my own thing. I know there's a lot of benefits that come from it, but you know, it's okay. So I'm still not too sure what skill tree I actually want to go for either. We could probably try the new shape-shifting things, but I think that one may be a little bit too expensive to actually try to explore right now. Maybe we could do, I'm not sure if I want to do another melee blade. I'm not sure if I want to do another melee based class on this character. We could do something like Axe. Axe is really strong early on. Oh, what is this? Never actually. The Depth Crystal Reaper. I've never seen this item before. On this character, will become a double-bladed staff main, I guess. We'll just try to level it up a bit. I've never used it. I never actually leveled it up on my main character or even used it to begin with. So it's going to be pretty fun to explore that weapon class and see what kind of fights we could get into and see if we could win any type of engagement with it. I know it's a pretty big ganker weapon. I know people like to gank you in mists when you're using that weapon. Since I've personally been ganked a lot by those double-bladed staffs, it's really hard to get away from them, and they actually have a lot of mobility. I'm not sure if there's been any recent changes to the weapon itself that make it better or worse, but we're gonna just use it on this character and see how it goes. We went out gathering for around 10-15 minutes. We ended up getting a little bit of stuff, so we got around 87 cotton, 36 ore, and only 6 stone. I wasn't really picking up stone as much as I probably should have, but we did also kill a few mobs there, which gave us a little bit of gold actually. So it actually gave us a lot of gold. They would give like maybe 100 to 200 silver pieces every time you would kill them. So we're gonna go ahead and just sell this stuff off and see how much we get. Okay, not bad. So we're now at 3.6k. Let's go ahead and start buying our actual gear. I'm not sure what a double-bladed staff user usually uses. I'm probably gonna have to look up some sort of build, or you know, maybe down in the comments you guys can let me know what they actually end up using. But for now, we're gonna just, you know, get the path upgrades that we need to go through before we can actually end up using the actual gear itself. Okay, so we actually went into this group dungeon here with this random person. So far we've been able to clear it fairly well, and we haven't really had too much difficulty. I think he's able to tank majority of the damage. He has to watch out for that though. Okay, just do this. Okay, just go ahead and see if we could take this guy out real quick. There you go. Okay, so he went down, but you know, that's okay. He's gonna come back up right now. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to complete this dungeon as much as we can with this guy. It's also really good fame for us too. So we did manage to hit tier 4, so we should be able to buy the quarterstaff after this. Not the quarterstaff, the bladed staff. Let's go ahead and hit this TNT real quick. Yeah, so it looks like the mages are probably our most difficult challenge here in this dungeon. Everything else seems to die fairly easily for being tier 4. I hope we could at least get like maybe 10k gold from this this little solo dungeon here, for this group dungeon. I mean, go ahead and get our mana back too from that. We're actually at our first boss, our first chest of a group dungeon. I actually didn't think we were gonna be able. I actually didn't even think we were gonna make it this far into the dungeon. So I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made so far. I think we're gonna have to probably. Damn, it's 2 mages over there though. They're all mages actually. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do this actually. It seems kind of rough. Yeah, looks like this guy's leaving. He knows we're not gonna be able to do it. Maybe if we bait. No. We can't. It's gonna kill us. Yeah, we're gonna have to just, sadly, we're not gonna be able to get that dungeon there. Or that chest. There's no way everything keeps aggroing us there. That's okay though, we still get enough fame, so we're just gonna go ahead and back and start upgrading our gear again. We should be able to also get tier 3 gathering for our sickle. So we'll be able to gather this this node here, this flax, once we come back again. And we're gonna go sell off what we have and we'll be back again. So there it is. We're gonna go ahead and buy this one for 1500. So I'm not spending an extra 500 for that sickle there. These two, we haven't really gotten too much stuff from it, but that's beside the point. We're gonna go ahead and sell off all this gathering node that we've got from being out there this whole time. So 4,600 for this one item we have. We should be able to also sell off basically all of our gear that we had on and just completely upgrade everything we have. Damn, so it seems like to be able to even buy this double-bladed staff, they're going for 14,000 for just a flat tier 4 right now. That's actually pretty crazy. A lot of the stuff is extremely expensive, just like how I expected it to be in this server. So this is why I wanted to play on this brand new server and just try to take advantage of the prices while everything's really high. Most activities should be extremely profitable, especially things such as mists and going into the abbeys there, or just doing Roads of Avalon in general. Maybe even solo dungeons actually might even be profitable right now as well. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to probably just, you know, go back out into the open world and try to get a little bit more gathering nodes, and then we'll come back again and see if we could actually afford to buy that bladed staff, because if we do buy the bladed staff, we're going to be completely out of cash anyways, and we still need to actually buy our gear so we could actually be able to do some damage in these dungeons that we go into, so that we are less likely to actually die. So let's go ahead and see if we can gather some of that tier 3 nodes that we saw out here, and hopefully we can make a decent amount of profit from it. Okay, so we finished gathering a little bit more. However, I thought that flax was going to be a lot more expensive than it was. The price check down here was completely inaccurate. It was actually way off. I thought I was going to get like 10k from selling off that flax so that I could actually afford the gear, but turns out only about 100 flax only sold for about 1,000 silver pieces. So we were only able to afford the actual double-bladed staff itself. We're left with around 1,000 coins. So we're going to have to just go do some... content out in the open world and see if we could get some money while we're out there, and hopefully start leveling up this double-bladed staff as well, start speccing it up. And so yeah, I'll be back once I have the entire gear set, and then from there we'll probably either move on into the yellow zone if we can, or if not, we'll just end up ending the video and hopefully next episode start exploring the yellow, red, and black zones. Okay, so we're actually here in the mists right now. We actually managed to find a mist while we were out here looking for other stuff to gather. And I figured this would be a pretty good place to gather and get some fame at the same time. You know, we still, we don't have to contest with a lot of people, because out there's around like 200 people on the map right now. And due to how many people were actually just starting playing on this server, since it just barely came out like a few hours ago. All right, here we go. We got this chest right here. What do we get? 42,000 just like that. Wow. Insane luck already. We actually managed to find this legendary mist here, so that's actually why the mist kind of looks like this. We were just out in the open world and someone, I guess, triggered a legendary one to spawn, and I managed to snag it and get in here before anyone else does. So we got this 10,000 tome right here too, so we can level up our quarterstaff. Whoa, this guy's already, Jesus Christ, 1,500? Must have been a founder or something. Must have bought gold, I guess. I don't know how he has such high gear already. It's insane. Oh, we also got this. That's going to be 20,000 alone. And with that money there, we should be able to afford the gear that we need to actually buy. I was looking at the cultist hood, and the cultist hood is actually going for about 170,000 for tier 4. So sadly, we're not going to be able to actually afford that. We're going to have to stick with maybe an assassin hood. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up going with. I feel like assassin would probably be the best thing just because it'll allow for us to actually duel a little bit safer, I guess. Like just turn the guy's damage back to him so that we're able to keep up with the sustain. But yeah, you guys can see this is a tier 7 zone right here. I'm not able to complete that. This guy's not able to complete it either. There's just no way we're gonna be able to do it. I don't have any gear. I only have the staff and the body right now because I was completely poor before going into here. I mean, I'm still poor, but 20,000 is gonna go a long way, especially for this brand new account that we just started. Sadly, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of tier 4 nodes in this area, which makes sense since, you know, majority of the mobs here are around tier 7. Looks like that 1,500 guy is probably gonna get this chest for free here because no one's gonna fight that guy. Oh, this guy's 1,300. Actually, maybe he will fight him. Yeah, they don't really have anything to lose anyways. This is still yellow zone, so they're probably gonna end up dueling each other. I may just try to hop into this other wisp that I found over here just because there's not really anything I could gather in this legendary mist. We got pretty lucky and just found that one coffer as soon as we spawned in, but besides that, I don't think we're gonna find anything else. So we'll just hop into this other one and see if we could get some nodes in here and see if we could maybe complete the camps in this area instead so that we could get some more money before we head back into the market and sell everything off. Yeah, this is way better for doing it. Now that we have a little bit of armor, we're actually able to sustain hits from these guys because I came here with just a bladed staff and nothing else, and I was getting just absolutely demolished here before. I gotta be careful with this guy though. Oh, he's just a nature staff. He's not gonna do anything. Wow, he made it so that I actually am not able to attack these monsters. I'm not trying to fight you, so please don't attack me. Although we could gank him, but we don't really gain anything from it, so I'm not gonna be an ass and attack him for no reason. We gain nothing out of it, but if he comes and attacks me, I'm gonna fight him. I do notice that this double-bladed staff actually uses a lot of mana though, so that seems to be one downside with it. So I think we could do, actually, we could switch to this ability here, and I think this ability gives us mana back. So it's going to be a lot better sustained for clearing these camps. Oh, nice. You could actually, I forgot you could actually move with this ability too now. That's pretty good. I'm not going to try to kill this big guy. Actually, I could probably kill him, but, you know, what's the point? You know, I don't really want to deal with them. I'm probably going to end up running out of mana if I actually fight him. And that ability, this ability, you can't use it while in combat, so we're just going to be completely cooked if we do that. Alright, let him do that. Get these free hits off on him. There we go. And we managed to get about 5,000 fame almost from that one kill. And we also got the chest to open now. Sadly, it's a green one. I may keep going until we get a blue one at least, because I want to see what kind of loot we could actually get from these little camps here. So we have 2 more camps in this area, so we're gonna try to head over there and try to complete those. Let's see if we could get this guy there. Oh yeah, we're gonna just reset there because honestly he's in a really bad area. Oh wow. Wow. And you cancel that too, so now we're gonna have to just completely wait now. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we could actually do something here. Okay, I am completely trolling. I should not have done that. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm not sure why that guy attacked us there. Bruh, you really gonna try to fight me? Bro, these people are so weird. Like, why are you attacking me in a yellow zone? Like, you're so weird for that. It's not like I'm taking his loot or anything, too. He's just attacks me for no reason. Like, you literally get nothing out of this. Alright, well, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just, sell this stuff off that we have here. Oh, wow, these actual mage challenges do not sell for what the, guide price actually said, but we're gonna just leave it as a sell offer for $21.55. I'm sure that end up selling anyways. This sells for 17,000 though, so that's pretty big for us. So this as well. So this, although we could actually use those runes and actually enchant our gear ourselves to 4.1, which would probably be the smarter thing to do rather than just continuing to sell them. So I think we'll probably end up just upgrading our gear to 4.1 pretty soon with the runes that we get from actually doing the PVM content on this game. But for now, let's go ahead and see what boots we're gonna buy. First, we're gonna buy, I think they were hunter shoes, right? So we're gonna buy these hunter shoes. I'm not sure which one to use here. I guess I'll just use this one with the balanced mind. This one we have. Yeah, we'll just leave that one there the way it is. We can't really change these either, so I think once we start doing PvP, that we're going to be using the stun run. Now, here's where the main problem comes in. I don't actually know which helmet to actually use for PvP in this this specific setup. We have a few options, I think, but I think the cultist cowl is what we really want. It's just super expensive right now, and I can't really, you know, I can't really afford it at the moment, so I'm gonna have to just go with a different alternative for now in the meantime. Let's see if we could find something else that we could use here. Oh, sorry, it wasn't the cultist cowl, it's actually the fiend cowl that we need. But regardless, it's still super expensive. Both of them are both expensive, so it's not really a lot of options for us here. I think we may have to just use a mage cowl at the moment for now, just because that's what we have available to us. Until we're able to actually get to the hunter hood, which is on this tree, I believe, somewhere over here. Yeah, so a Hellion hood's only going for 20,000, although we're not able to actually wield the helmet itself. But a hunter hood is also going for only 2,000, so I may try to just go with hunter hood at the meantime, just because it's the cheaper alternative at the moment, so we get enough money to actually afford the full set of what we're trying to go for. I may sell the mule and buy a horse as well for now. What do we got for horses? I think they're tier 3, right? Oh man, 30k for a horse. Honestly, it's pretty worth it though. But I may stay with the mule for a bit more because I want to afford the helmet itself, and also be able to buy some potions and stuff too. Alright, so this is where we're leaving off in this video here. We have ourselves some tier 4 armor. We still have our mule. We have tier 3 gathering on our sickle here for collecting fiber. We have still the tier 3 helmet, which by the next video we should have the tier 4 hunter hood or the fiend cowl, whatever ends up coming first, depending how much money we actually end up making off video. But besides that, you know, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Play